It's Thorn In My Side. Please put your hands together for the host of Thorn In My Side, Grobe.
And welcome to Thorn In My Side, the Hooker-Dunham Theater and Gallery's original game show. I'm your host, Shannon Ward. Tonight, we will guide 3 contestants through a series of challenges that we made up based on our chosen theme. But before we reveal our month's theme, we must meet our contestants. Oh yeah, you're here on a good night, folks. Tonight, we don't just have one champion looking to add to their record, we have 2. So first, after bringing home the bacon in our breakfast edition in May, they were unavailable to compete the following month. But now they're back, and they're hungry for more than breakfast. They're the clever, the subtle, the master of mind games, Brandyn Peterson! June 2022. With Brandyn out on their journeys, 3 contenders battled for glory in our Great Outdoors edition. One made it out of the woods victorious. He's the bold, the strapping, the bringer of pain, Tony Grobe! Oh, but we ain't done yet. These 2 have more to fear than a fellow champion. There's a new fighter in the house. And when I saw him backstage, his eyes expressed one thing and one thing only: a hunger for blood. He's the fierce, the nefarious, the maestro of chaos. It's Tim Guarente! And now, we come to the part of the evening where we pick our theme for tonight's show. And as always, we'll be taking theme requests from our callers. So Ben, do we have someone on the line?
Hello? Am I on the show?
Hello, caller! Welcome to Thorn In My Side!
Oh gosh, I never thought I'd actually get through!
Do you have a theme for us?
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous, I forgot. Thorns?
Ben, do we have another caller?
Hey, this Thorn In My Side?
Yes, caller, do you have a theme suggestion?
Well, I'm a huge fan of that Elon Musk. Great guy, making lots of cars, lots of dough, lots of babies. So, I was thinking we could do a show about space.
Oh, unfortunately, we already did an outer space edition in February, which will be available for you to watch on YouTube and radicaltv.org next week. But thank you for calling. Ben, next caller.
Hi,
Hello there, do you have a theme for us?
I like cars.
Say no more. Goodbye. All right, folks, you heard him. He likes the 2006 Pixar animated film Cars. He wants our theme to be Hollywood. Oh, I love Hollywood. The glitz and glamour, the actors and actresses, the immense economic disparity between its citizens. It's just magic. So, let's explore Hollywood, Tinseltown, home of beloved Ukrainian-American actress Mila Kunis. We all know and love Hollywood, the place where dreams come true, or, more commonly, become whittled down to a nub, until you convince yourself that you actually always wanted to work part-time at Madame Tussauds. But here's the thing, folks. Hollywood, California may get all the limelight, but it's actually only one of 14 Hollywoods in the U.S. So before you heap yet more glory upon the home of the stars, we thought we'd shine the spotlight on the other equally deserving Hollywood USAs calling the Hollywood Walk of Shame. I'm just going to check in on the IQ of this audience. We all get this pun, yes? Yeah! Good. All right. This is a good crowd. The rules of this one are simple. We're going to show you the name of a Hollywood not in California, and then we're going to show you 2 claims to fame that particular Hollywood claims. And your job is to sniff out which is real and which is a fabrication of the sentient rats we hire to write these jokes. Oh God, please help us. We're just rats. They won't let us stop. We got to proofread these before the show. Do we understand the rules? All right, Brandon, you're up first. Option 1. We have Hollywood, Alabama, which is about as opposite of LA we can get. So which of these 2 facts are actually facts? Is it home of an unfinished nuclear power plant whose developer paid Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's lawyer, $10 million to fast-track a permit? Or is it home of a now defunct zoo that was discovered to be buying animals illegally from Azerbaijan?
Wow. Both of those sound unappealing. I'm going to go with the second one.
The second one, all right. The Azerbaijan one, let's take a look. No, it was the power plant. Hollywood, Alabama is home to the Belafonte nuclear site, a project that the whole town seems to have just gotten bored with, until the developer decided to inject a healthy dose of corruption into the proceedings. Next up, we have Tim. Hollywood, Maryland. It's just kind of a nicer ring to it. Hollywood, Maryland. Hollywood, Maryland. All right, let's take it. What do we got? Home of the largest collection of teapots in the U.S. Or home of Bill Clinton's cat, Socks, after he left the White House.
Oh, I hope Bill Clinton didn't get rid of his cat. That would have just been another terrible cat. I'm going with teapots.
You're going with teapots. In the hopes that Bill Clinton was nice to his cat. All right, let's take a look. No! When Bill Clinton left the White House, he gave Socks to his secretary who lived in Hollywood, Maryland. And the little guy lived to the ripe old age of 20. Which is Clinton's loss, because the cat's really cute. It's really cute. All right, Tony. Tony, this one's for you. We have Hollywood, Pennsylvania. Not to be confused with all the underpaid PAs that live in Hollywood. Hollywood, PA. Hollywood, California. I'm getting confused. So, let's take a look. Was it founded by a failed Hollywood, California actor who built all the homes in Hollywood bungalow style? Or was it founded by a failed Hollywood, California director as a community for fellow believers of sex magic? What did I say about proofreading? Fellow believers of sex magic. What do we think?
I'll go with the actor with the Hollywood style homes.
The actor with the Hollywood style homes. Let's take a look. I heard some uncertainty in the audience. Yet Gustav Weber took those crushed dreams and turned them into a bunch of houses. It could do worse. All right, what do you got next, Brandon? Okay, Hollywood. This is Hollywood, Florida. What did I say about proofreading?
She paid the rats.
This is nothing. This is Hollywood, Florida. Pretend this is Florida. It's home of Paranoid Cirque, a supposedly haunted circus, or home of Carnival of God, a Christian-themed carnival. I want to take a moment, spare a thought. All of these take places under tents. Can you imagine? Under a tent in Florida. All right. What do you think? Who is it? Brandon.
I really wanted to be the circus one, but I never get the things I want, so I'm going to say it's the other one.
The Christian
Carnival of God.
The Carnival of God? All right, let's take a look. The circus. Once again, Brandon did not get what they wanted. All right. It's a curveball, I'll admit. Paranormal Cirque, known for its hideous monsters, acrobatic zombies, and R-rated comedy burlesque. Road trip! Florida never disappointed. Road trip, yeah. All right, next one of Holly. mine, Lassiter's Mine, where tourists can pan for actual gold? Or is it known for its Wild West attraction, Old Tucson Studios, a former set for Little House on the Prairie?
I think Lassiter's mine.
Lassiter's Mine. All right, if it's the gold mine, I'm going to go, let's road trip to there.
Yeah!
All right, let's take a look. No gold. But the site was used to film not only Little House on the Prairie, but also movies like Rio Bravo, Gunfight at the OK Corral, and El Dorado. Classics.
Very nice.
Probably. I don't know. I don't watch Westerns. I don't like the hats. Okay. Last one goes to Tony.
Oh boy.
Okay. Here's the thing. We cheated a little bit for this one.
Okay.
So this particular Hollywood is not in the USA, but it is in good old Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
It's in jolly old England.
Worcester.
And what do we think of when we think of England?
Tea.
Queen!
That's right, the popular new wave band Duran Duran. So this question goes out to all my girls on film who are hungry like a wolf. Get it? Okay, let's take a look. Is it the birthplace of Simon Le Bon, lead singer of Duran Duran? Or is it birthplace of John Taylor, bassist? Now please, all my Duraniacs, hold your answers. Please don't give it away.
People are whispering the answer out there.
Everyone knows
But I
it.
can't really
Tony,
hear
this is you.
I'm gonna go with the lead singer.
The lead singer. All right. What, do we agree in the audience?
No.
All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. No, it was the bassist. Of course, it is the inimitable John Taylor. We had to wait to show his face, otherwise everyone would have guessed right away. Because you know John Taylor, bassist for a hit new wave band Duran Duran, when you see him. And that's how we play Hollywood Walk of Shame.
All right, we got a slow start tonight. We have a single point for Tony, who is in the lead.
Awesome. We got room to grow.
Come on, Tim.
So, okay, we're going to make our way now back to the real, original, best Hollywood. The one where all the best movies are made. And we all know that there are a few key elements that make a movie best. Beautiful A-list celebrities, unlimited cheese supply in the writer's room. I said we had to proofread these from the freaking rats. But the real mark of a great movie is the use of CGI characters. Right? We all love when a movie has live action mixed with the presence of an uncanny monster with soulless eyes that cost $8 million to animate. But contestants, it can be hard for our beautiful A-list celebrities to act alongside these computer-generated co-stars. Since the animating happens in post-production, the actors have to pretend the CGI character is there using the art of imagination. Tonight, you will be tasked with performing a scene with a CGI character. Your audience is with us. You will be tasked with performing a scene with a CGI character who has not been animated yet. While your fellow contestants are covering their eyes, you will be told who the character is and what their relationship is to you. Okay, and then the other contestants can open their eyes. You will be given a script, document, to read with the CGI character. At the end of the scene, your fellow contestants, this is our CGI character here. At the end of the scene, your fellow contestants will have to guess who the CGI character is and what their relationship is to you. You get a point for each correct guess, and you get a point for each of your opponent's scene partners that you guessed correctly. Does that make sense? You know what? Colin's our points goblin. You don't need to worry. Colin's got our points set. You don't need to worry about the points. Any questions about how to play this game?
So many.
Great. We're going to jump right in. So, first first up, I'm Tim. I'm going to give you a script. I'm going to ask Brandon and Tony to close their eyes. Okay, so actually, before I give you the script, we're going to look at what the scene is. Who is the CGI character and what is their relationship to you? Okay, you may open your eyes, Brandon and Tony. Here is your script.
Thank you.
Take a moment to get to an actor prepares. And remember,
Should this have been proofread?
I swear to God. I'm going to give you these chalkboards to write down your thoughts. Because then you need to make your guess about who the character is and what their relationship is. Because then you can't hear somebody else's guess and then go, oh, that's my guess too. You need to make your guesses before you hear each other's guesses. Do you understand? We don't mess around here. Okay.
All right, Shannon, come on. I'm on the clock here.
Are we ready for the scene to begin? In 3, 2.
Oh, wait, I'm not on the spot. Yeah.
All right. Take one CGI monster scene with Tim. And
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute?
Roar.
Great. Thank you. I know my yearly review isn't until next month.
Roar.
Very funny, sir. Very droll. Anyway, I was hoping it could be moved up to today.
Roar.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I really don't think it's an appropriate thing to say in the office.
Roar.
Please, sir. No, I guess I just don't appreciate your old school sense of humor. No! No! No!
The other person says. Tony, what do you think?
I think he was a dragon who was Tim's boss.
A dragon who is Tim's boss. All right. And let's take a look, Brandon.
I think it was a dinosaur.
Yeah. He was a T-Rex who was Tim's boss. Good job. Very good. All right. Very close, Tony. Okay. So now it is Tony's turn to act. So, yes, we are going to have Tim and Brandon cover their eyes. All right, and let's see what Tony is going to be acting with. Okay, go to green screen. Okay, and you can open your eyes. And when you're ready, starting the scene with Tony, take one, and we ready? Are you ready?
I've been ready for ages.
Yeah, all right, and go.
Ho, ho, you've got my gold, and I received my prize. Why do you hound me still?
You tricked me. Where is Gary?
Gary, oh my dear sweet Greg, you'll never see him again.
You foul creature. I hate you and your tiny magic.
Can we continue the scene, please? Hate will not bring your Gary back.
I could drop kick you across the state.
Fine. If you can name every plant in my garden, I will take you to your Gary.
Ha! That will be easy. I'm a botanist.
Okay, audience, how did Tony do? Let's see if it was enough for Tim and Brandon to get. Brandon, let's hear from you first.
1 second. This answer has a lot of legs. I'm guessing that the CGI monster was a leprechaun who kidnapped Tony's husband?
Wow. Yeah, let's see what Tim said.
I guess dwarf kidnapper.
Ooh, okay. Very, very close, but neither of you are correct. It's a pesky gnome who has kidnapped Tony's husband.
Garden. He had a garden.
Get the gold. Last one.
What's leprechaun of mine.
This was written by rats, Brandon!
Last one is Brandon. All right, as always, we're going to have Tony and Tim cover their eyes, and we're going to take a look at who Brandon will be acting with.
As always.
Ladies, we've all been there.
All right. Are we ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay. And we're going to take one of the scene with
Tim, open your eyes.
Here we go.
You look gorgeous tonight.
Not
by
me,
the
the
way.
ball. You're acting against the ball.
Fuck. You look gorgeous tonight, by the way. What is that, a Louboutin?
I do enjoy the finer things.
And I love your nails. The color looks divine on you.
You really are full of compliments tonight.
I've just never met anyone like you. You have such a beautiful soul.
Listen. I don't want to take this too quickly.
What's the matter? Am I coming on too strong?
I guess I'm just getting cold.
I was a lizard lover.
All right, and let's take a look at Tony. What do you think?
Oh my god, I'm still writing. I don't even know. I've got snake boyfriend. I don't know.
Snake boyfriend. So neither of you are correct. It obviously was.
Obviously.
Brandon was on a date with a sentient severed foot. When you go back and watch the tape, you're going to get all the points. Okay. And that's how we play CGI Thursday.
Okay, things are heating up. So, tied for second place, we have Tony and Tim with 2 points apiece. And in first place is Brandon with 3 points.
How many points do I get?
You get 0 points. You did good though.
Oh. All right. Now that we've experienced the sights of Hollywood, it's time for us to experience the sounds that make our movies so phenomenal. The brave men and women who make our favorite sound effects are called, anyone know? Foley artists, yes. And our contestants will walk a bit in their loud, stomping shoes today. So for this game...
What's the game called, Shannon?
It's called...
Mr. Heavyfoot?
The Sound and the Foley. Thank you. Good, we gotta proofread these because I forgot to add that part in. For this game, you will each be tasked with creating a sound effect we assign you. But, as we all know, Foley artists never actually use the real thing. For example, did you know that the velociraptor calls in Jurassic Park were actually the sounds of mating tortoises?
What?
I'm telling you, they were not real velociraptor. I know, I was crushed. Those crazy Foleys. So you'll be using this table of sounds to attempt to simulate the scenario that we give you. We will then have a blindfolded judge try to guess what sound you are attempting to create. Audience, who would like to be our blindfolded judge?
I do think it will need to be an adult
think
for
we
a
need
greater
an adult.
understanding of the world.
I think we need an adult. Okay, yes. Okay, now, while I'm filling in Katie on her job, 1 minute of sandbox time
Thank you.
to familiarize yourself with the bounty of sounds on this table of sounds. So take 1 minute on the clock and just familiarize yourself with what sounds are available to you. All right. Now you are going to just hear a sound, and you're going to guess what they're trying to do.
What they're trying to do. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We're giving them a scenario, and you're going to guess what the sound is supposed to represent. That make sense? Sure. Great. So I had written in here, what's your name? I know your name already. Are you having a good time tonight?
I am, thank you. It was not at all uncomfortable watching that last scene with Jay and Brandyn.
Great, loved it. I'm really appreciating, we were talking about what kind of blindfold we would get tonight, and I said we can just use a bandana, and Ben said, no, I will get one. And boy, did we deliver. Look at this thing. This is the most professional looking blindfold I've ever seen in my life.
No light is getting through this.
This is amazing.
Very disconcerting.
Where did you get it?
Tiny strapless pellets.
Where did you get it?
I got it at an establishment called Walgreens.
Walgreens. All right. Are we ready, contestants? You feeling good about the sounds?
No.
Okay. Going back. Okay. Katie, we're going to just have you right here.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, no, we're going to have you stand right by the table. I'm going to walk with you.
Can I trust you?
Yes, you can trust me. Oh my God. All right, right here. Right here. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I am going to have Tony come up first. And Tony, you're going to take a look at what you have to make, and then you're going to attempt to make that sound. Everyone be quiet.
Do I get to make noises too? Or
I didn't say anything about that.
Oh, good God. This one.
The buzzing isn't part of it.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Katie, what's your guess?
My guess is someone being punched.
Woo!
Where?
Oh, yeah.
In
Where
in
in what?
in the stomach.
Yeah! Okay, great. And a guess in 3, 2.
It's supposed to be a propeller of some kind?
Oh no! It was leaves in the wind. Leaves in the wind.
That's why you said that, you bastard.
Okay. And Tim, come on up.
Let's just do it. Make that noise.
I don't know which of the sounds I was supposed to do.
All of them.
Okay, somebody running towards a door. I'm not.
That was a car starting, obviously. Okay, next one, Tony. We have more. We have more.
A kind reminder, everything you do will make noise. So, think it.
What?
Can you do that one more time?
No, I was thinking. 3, 2,
Old Yeller being shot?
obviously, it was the Philly fanatics face planting at home base. All right, Tim, come on.
There's kids in the audience.
None of these kids have seen Old Yeller. It's fine.
I've been practicing for this one.
Okay. Think it through before you start making sounds. Think it through less. Just... Okay, you ready? Yeah.
Obviously, the Thorn In My Side rat's writing the script.
Very close. It's a rat eating a deep dish pizza.
I'd say give it to
Give that to him. Yeah, that was good. And I also didn't catch that we included rats even more in the script than we did that too. All right, we have one more round. Real quick, lightning round. Tony.
Double rainbow, oh my god.
Double rainbow?
I think that counts more as ADR than Foley, if we're being technical.
Any guess in 3, 2. Do you have nothing?
I have a lot of things to say, but I keep being told they're children, so I don't know. It's somebody being pleasured in some sort of way. Like...
No. Obviously, childlike wonder. All right, and Brandon, last one for you. It's Brandon's turn.
What? It's okay, officer. I've got a document that lets me use this iambic pentameter.
Again, that's ADR, not Foley, but we'll let it slide.
Let it slide. They did the before.
That's true. There was a sound.
Yeah.
Alright, Katie.
Sure. I have nothing. Other than something about the bard. I don't know.
A little bit. It was poetic license, obviously.
Poetic
And last one, then you can take these blindfolded. And Katie Jackson.
I mean, you can be sorry in action as well, but that's fine.
Oh, it sounded like greedy goblins. Greedy. I don't know, breaking into someone's house or car. I have no idea.
Obviously, it was the sound of insatiable hunger. Obviously.
lights when we're really hungry.
Yes. Katie, you may remove that amazing one.
Okay.
And we're going to keep that. And thank you to our lovely audience participants. We did not consider how the lights would affect your eyes. Guys, about that. Okay. Nice work, everybody. Colin, let's see some points.
All right. We have a three-way tie. 3 points apiece.
3 points. Oh,
3
that
points
was
apiece.
really anticlimactic. Okay. It is now intermission time for our dear audience, where you can go into the lobby and view our art exhibit by Mary Delaney, or you can check out our kind of photo booth, where you can take a photo and pose with our Hooker-Dunham Academy Award. If you would like, make sure to tag us on Facebook and Instagram. But our contestants will receive no such break. Contestants, while our audience is availing themselves of all the things we have in our lobby, you will be making magic here, actually in the green room. It's different this time. So, I don't know about you, but when I think of Hollywood, my mind is suddenly filled with this.
Wow.
Let's try that again, rolling it back. I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but when I think of Hollywood,
My
mind is suddenly filled with this.
Oh no. Crowd of fans.
One more time. I don't know about you.
Give us a second. Give us a sec. Let him know that he's ready to do it before you say one more time.
I'm gonna talk really slow. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
But when I think of Hollywood, my mind is suddenly filled with this. Oops. Contestants, who knows the name of the song?
Hooray for Hollywood.
Tony knows it. Knew Tony would. It's called Hooray for Hollywood. Okay. We all know the tune. Do we know the tune? Is anyone hearing this for the first time in their lives? No? Okay, everyone's heard it. Great. We all know the tune, but does anyone here know the words? Because they're nuts. So, they're awful, they're bananas. Here we go, I'm going to recite some for you. Hooray for Hollywood, that screwy, ballyhooey Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic, with just a good-looking pan. And any barmaid can be a star maid, if she dances with or without a fan. And it gets worse. Hooray for Hollywood, that phony, super coney Hollywood. They come from Chillicothe, which is a town, apparently, and Petricaz. What? Chillicothe and...
There's 4 Chillicothe's in the United States.
And they all have claims to fame, I'm sure. And Paticas with their bazookas to get their names up in lights, all armed with photos from local rotos with their hair in ribbon and legs in tights. So, tonight we will be fixing an injustice. We're going to give this amazing melody the lyrics it deserves. You three will spend intermission writing out new words to go along with this song. And don't worry, whatever you come up with, it'll be better than what we already have. All right, you will be going to the green room so that you can hear the song and so that we don't have to play it on repeat for us. We're going to play it on repeat in the green room. And please enjoy concessions by Leah, and I'm already forgetting her last name. Okay.
Nobody likes her.
She's the best, and she made all the goodies out there. So thank you, Leah. All right, contestants, start writing. Go on back. Audience, start intermissioning. We'll see you in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, take it in stride, and I feel so alive, but I don't know what to do. It's a thorn in my side. Well, I'm having a blast, but the world moves so fast. Oh, it's a point of pride. It's a thorn in my side.
Welcome back. Now, this is the first time this has happened in Thorn In My Side. Usually our contestants are right here on the floor and just a mess of crafts. But today we have a very clean stage, isn't that nice? And I'm going to have our contestants enter in a blaze of glory once more. Ready? Contestants, enter! Let's all applaud them! Feverishly writing. It was like the SAT essay section back there. It was quiet.
I didn't have to do that.
Oh, Tony's bragging.
I'm too old for the essay section.
All right. So, we are welcome back from intermission. You can put your songs aside, put them down. You don't need them for our next game. We're going to up the stakes and increase the point values in our second half, which we call Getting Thorny. Or getting Let's start Getting Thorny by playing one of our favorite games, The Fun Percent. So we have asked our audience a series of Hollywood-related questions and have tabulated their answers. Contestants, you will be presented with the question, then must guess what percentage of audience members answered yes. Closest without going over wins a point. Write your guesses. Oh no, you're not going to write your guesses down. That's a holdover from another show. You are going to I'm going to ask you your guesses in order. Closest without going over wins the point. Are we ready? All right. Have you walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame? So based on this audience, how many people, what percentage of them answered yes? Have you walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Brandon, what do you think?
5%.
5%. Tim?
7%.
Tony?
10%.
10%. All right, let's take a look. 25%. All right, next one. Do you know what the best boy actually does on a film set? Tim? Did you know a best boy is part of a film set?
I did know that.
Okay.
Do I answer that? I don't answer
Oh,
that.
no. You're going to say, what do you think these
Sorry,
three...
I got...
I also got confused there for a second, too, and that was misleading. No, I asked you about that. How many of this audience, what percentage of this audience answered yes?
I think 30%.
30%. And Brandon? No, sorry. Tony?
15%.
15%. 30, 15. Brandon?
32.
32. Strategy here. Let's take a look. All right. Good one. All right, next one. Do paparazzi deserve human rights? Tony? How many
people answered?
What percentage of
Yes.
this audience answered yes?
2%.
2. Okay, Brandon.
I'm going to say 80.
80. Whoa. Okay, and Tim.
81.
81. Okay, we have some varying ideas of who this audience is. Let's see who's right. So Tony wins that. All right, next question. Have you ever had a fun, wink wink, time in a movie theater? Any of this audience answered yes. Brandon?
Oh, children.
We put that it's intended for adult audiences, right?
I'm disappointed in all the parents.
Right.
Specifically you. I'm going to say 69%.
30%.
30%? Okay, and Tony? Let's take a look. Oh!
You're doing it wrong!
Okay. Next one. Do you think stars are really just like us? Tim, how many people in the audience thought, or what percentage thought yes, they are really just like us?
I'm going with 1.
1%. Okay, Tony.
20.
20. All right, Brandon.
You said 1?
Yeah.
2.
Tony is dominating this game. All right, and last question. Is The Godfather Part 2 the greatest film of all time? What percentage of this audience answered yes? Tony.
How many film snobs are there? 15%.
15%. Okay, Brandon.
5.
5. Okay, Tim.
2.
2. Let's take a look. Here's the thing. I know what you're thinking. Our survey said, is The Godfather Part 2 the greatest film of all time? Yes or yes. Some of you wrote in no, but that wasn't an option. So those didn't count. And that's all the questions. Colin, points please. I haven't seen it.
All right.
So you can't say whether or not it's the best film of all time.
We're going to get some walkouts.
Yeah.
So in third place with 3 points, we have Tim. In second place with 4 points, we have Brandon. And with a rather large lead, we have Tony with 8 points.
Contestants, I don't know if you remember this, but earlier in the evening we had you write some song lyrics. Do you remember that? All right, pick up your newly crafted words and get ready for a game we're calling Hollywood's Got Talent. Contestants, each of you in turn will sing along to a backing track that took Jay a lot of time to find, to present your new lyrics to the world. If you're not a strong singer, then you're going to have to sell it with some good old-fashioned razzmatazz. But how will we judge who's got it? We won't. 3 audience members will, period. 3 audience members will. Who would like to be our 3 judges? One of you must be British. Come on up. Okay. Yeah, right here's fine. Right here's good. Great. Okay. So, once all 3 performers are done, each of you will state which one is going to Hollywood. Which one has your vote? Okay? 1 vote equals 1 point. Does that make sense to everybody? Does it make sense to you?
Yes.
We're not giving you any basis to judge this on which one of them is going to go to Hollywood. All right? Okay? You decide.
So it might have already been decided.
Maybe. If you're corrupt.
We can talk about that after the
Okay.
show.
We're going to start with Brandon. Brandon, take the stage.
I hate
Woo!
You know what I miss, Shannon? Arts and crafts.
Alright, ready?
Hooray for Hollywood.
Wait. Yeah.
One of 14 places that are Hollywood. Where any person with dollars and cents can take up legal residence. And whether for bad or good, they will then be living in Hollywood.
And let's see what you got, Tim. Woo!
I wasn't razzmatazz and road.
I can't, I'm getting birth.
Here we go.
You work,
Hollywood. With all the lights and stars, it's Hollywood. With fancy shoes and cars, you'll see your fame made. You may just get paid. You'll find a new perfect part. Hollywood. Lights and shoes. I've like never listened to this song.
You got friends up.
Hollywood. It's good, oh good, oh good. I thought this was a lost shortage.
Well, are you done?
I'm pretty much done.
All right, and Tony, all eyes are on you.
Oh boy.
I can't wait.
Hooray for Hollywood, the one in California, Hollywood. Not Maryland or Pennsylvania, no sir, the real McCoy sir, the one where movies are made. The town that sells dreams that show on big screens and screening all around the world. Oh, it's Hollywood. It's still in California, Hollywood. It may not be the home of Durant's bassist or haunted circus, but it's a heck of a town. So book your tickets to tour our backlots that never opens the sky in Hollywood.
Somebody was very familiar with this song. All right, so we have our judges. Come on forward. Come on, take the stage. All right. Who's going to Hollywood? Bam.
It's a really hard choice.
No, it's not.
I'm hemming, I'm high. Tony.
All right, who's going to
Well,
Hollywood?
what I liked about Tony's was that he brought in some of like, the trivial information that we had learned earlier.
Tim also did that, I will point out.
Good for you, Tim. I didn't notice that, so I'm gonna go with Tony.
All right, lastly, what do we think?
I feel like, Tony, you came from Hollywood. You're
Go
gonna go home.
Go back where you came from.
Okay. All right. Oh, Tony's going to Hollywood. All right, Colin. How are we doing on points now?
Do I need to even go up?
Yes, you're our points person.
3, 4, 11.
3, 4, 11. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, our judges. Thank you. Okay. No, you can't stay up here. You don't have to go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We only have one challenge left for tonight's edition of Thorn in My Side. Thank goodness, because I'm sweating through this laser. It's time for Hardcore Thorn! Okay, for our final challenge, we're taking you back to the early days of Hollywood cinema, the silent era. Contestants, we're going to show a short clip of a silent film and some black intertitle cards, and it'll be up to you to write some new dialogue for the scene. You're doing a lot of writing tonight. As always, audience favorite will get the most points. Let's play the clip first.
Oh my God.
There are 3 lines. So I'm going to give you this piece of paper that has kind of stills from it, and you're going to write the lines that go in each still. Okay? You have your pen still? well? Yes. You listened. Awesome. All right, I'm going to give you these. I'm sorry I don't have clipboards, but you have your chalkboards you can write on potentially, or a folder. And while they're writing, no, it's the same thing I do every time. I'd like to thank you all for coming to this month's Thorn in My Side. This show is produced by the Hooker-Dunham Theater and Gallery and is supported by your generous donations, so thank you. Tonight's edition was written by Jay Gelter, Colin Hinckley, Ben Stockman, and me, Shannon Ward. Ben's in the booth, Colin's in the house, Jay is running around, and Cameron Cobain is running the lobby. Thank you, Cameron. Okay. I'm going to give our contestants a 10-second warning, and I'm going to count 10, 9, 8, audience count with me, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And whenever there are kids in the audience. All right, so Cameron is going to take your papers.
Take them, Cam. Take them.
Okay. All right, and you can put your things aside. Now, while our team does their media magic, so we can see our contestants' scripts on screen, I have one final announcement. It is with a heavy heart, I tell you all, that this has been our dear friend Colin's final show. Colin has been a writer and our scorekeeper extraordinaire since the beginning, but our theme tonight was no mere coincidence, for Colin and his wonderful fiancée Amanda are headed out to LA. Fame, fortune, and most importantly, happiness. So, before our show is complete, we here at Thorn in My Side thought it would be appropriate to make this little presentation in honor of our good friend.
How do you say goodbye to those beautiful blue-brown eyes? Can we say in a while to that boyish smile? How do you adieu to the one who saw it through? Every time we needed to know what the points were during the show, it's Colin! Yes, Colin! He's the guy who counts the points at the end of each game. 1 and 1 make 2. 3 and 4 make 7. Who else but he could make such intense calculations? It's Colin! We're all darling! How will Thorn in My Side ever make the same?
Colin, come on up here.
Stay forever!
As
Won't cry. Was it that bad?
so as a thank you for your service to comedy, we here at Thorn in My Side present you with a gift. I've been told to make a meal out of this.
Well, I'm hungry. Pizza? Chew, Shannon, chew.
You gonna share?
Speech! 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 Speech!
Oh, God.
It's not plugged in.
I just want to say, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's to get a little serious for a second. It's been a hard few years for I think everybody, and you know, coming back here, coming back home to where I grew up, to be able to do this amazing show with you guys, and to just have a community again. It's really meant a lot, and I think I'm really gonna miss it. So keep coming to the show, and I'll be watching on BCTV.
silent films. First up, we have Tim's.
Okay, I actually don't know who's the Zeus.
Okay, we're going to show somebody's. Please raise your hand if it's yours.
The first one, please identify yourself.
Okay.
Nice.
Simian repellent. Excellent. That was you, Brandon. Thank you. Okay, next one. It's either Tim or Tony's. Let's roll the dice. And Ben, can you put the lights down a bit?
Sorry, what?
The lights. Yeah. All right, let's see that. Tim, Brandon, Tony. Tim, Brandon, Tony is what we said. Yes. Okay. Colin, it's time for the final vote. But first, we're going to see what our contestants win.
Yes.
All righty. Okay, so for third place, we have this single of Adele's Skyfall from the hit movie Skyfall. It includes literally just the song. And for second place, we have The Great American Western, featuring Gabby Hayes and Roy Rogers, which has a total of 8 movies, including Bad Man of Deadwood, Sunset Serenade, and Arizona Days.
Hollywood, Arizona.
And for first place, we have this incredible Hollywood shadow box to display at home or the office or whatever.
All right. So now to business. Colin, who is in third place and how many points?
In third place, with 6 points, is Tim!
Brandon or Tony or this month's Thorn In My Side champion, Colin, how many points did Brandon receive?
Brandon received 7 points.
How many points did Tony receive?
Tony received 12 points.
Congratulations,
Tony!